Keeping score over there.
King Edward.
King Edward, yeah, that's a good name for him.
Who is that? Dangerous Dan with him?
Dangerous Dan Tartaglia. Tell us a story, Lenny.
No.
Oh, no.
See if Lois wants to move down there.
Starting tonight's game, number 22, Matt Anderson for PCA. We want to welcome everybody to a game between Blue Ridge Warriors and PCA. Starting center for Kansas City Christian, Pat Erisman. Mike Middleton starting at center for PCA. Number 12, Mike Long for Kansas City Christian. Blue Ridge Christian. Blue Ridge Christian and PCA. Jim Ryan, number 15 for PCA. Number 21 for Blue Ridge, Tim Cunningham. Number 34 for PCA, Britt Batchelor. For Blue Ridge Christian, Darren Taylor. For PCA, number 10, Eric Schooley. And there's your starting lineup. PCA comes off a strong win on Tuesday night against Open Door, 75-42. Blue Ridge Christian comes off a tough loss against Tri-City Christian last Friday night. Going into overtime, they lost by a point. Again to the game between Blue Ridge Christian and PCA. Mike Middleton will be jumping center. On the court this evening, Jim Ryan, Eric Schooley, Matt Anderson, and Britt Batchelor. As we mentioned before, Blue Ridge Christian coming off a tough loss to Tri-City last week in overtime. PCA coming off a decisive victory over Open Door last Tuesday night. And last Friday night, they had a good victory over Kansas City Christian. PCA has their mascot with them tonight. The Tiger over in the corner with the cheerleaders. Starting off with a technical tonight. Number 21 for Blue Ridge Christian will be shooting. Don't know what that was on. It could have been on the lineup card not being complete. Penalties, 2 shots. Blue Ridge getting the ball out. Number 5 for Blue Ridge, Pat Erisman, 6'1", a senior. One of the leaders here on Blue Ridge's team. So PCA starts the game 2 points down. Still discussion on the scores table. Now we're ready for action. Blue Ridge takes the ball in. Brings the ball down court. Erisman Feeding the ball in, and Matt knocks it out of bounds. PCA's ball. Matt Anderson will bring the ball in. Derek Schooley back to Anderson. Anderson will bring the ball down court. PCA starting off this game. Jim Ryan with the ball in the lane, shoots, and it's off the mark. Blue Ridge with the rebound. Tim Cunningham down court, looking for an open man. Comes around the baseline, back out. Number 12 feeds in. Mike Middleton tips the ball out of bounds. Blue Ridge ball. Mike Long brings the ball in to Ershman. Ershman out to Tim Cunningham. Back into Ershman at the corner. An alley-oop. He shoots, misses. He's fouled on the play. Blue Ridge takes the ball out under their own basket. Out to Ershman. He shoots from the three-point line, and he's in. 3 points. 5-0 Blue Ridge. Anderson brings the ball down court. Feeds into Mike Middleton. The ball knocked out of bounds by Blue Ridge. It'll be PCA's ball. Jim Ryan will take the ball out from underneath the basket. Looking for an open man into Anderson. Anderson into Mike Middleton. Mike up, and 2 points. Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Tim Cunningham brings the ball down. Over to Ershman. Into Mike Long. Back out to Ershman. He looks, feeds underneath the basket. 2 points, Blue Ridge. Ershman. Anderson brings the ball down court for PCA. And Eric Schooley in the corner. Eric fires 3 points and off. Cunningham picks up the ball down court, feeds over to Jim. Jim Ryan intercepts the ball. PCA with the break there, gives to Anderson. Anderson back down court. Looking for an open man, dribbles, feeds in. The ball taken away by Cunningham. Cunningham to Mike Long. Long takes the ball down court, drives the lane, 2 points. No one in the lane to stop the progress there. PCA again with the ball, bringing it down court. Feeds over to Mike Middleton. Middleton at the three-point line. Steps in, jumps, shoots. 2 points. Mike needs a hot game tonight to beat Blue Ridge. Let's hope he's on it. Ball is batted away by Jim Ryan, out of bounds. Blue Ridge ball. Mike Long takes the ball out for Blue Ridge. Out to Cunningham, back to Long. Out to Cunningham. Ershman looks for an open shot. Is bumped by Jim Ryan. Jim draws a foul on that. And Matt Anderson knocks the ball out of bounds. Blue Ridge will take it out again. Tough defense down there. Gives the ball in, shoots up, no good. Rebound Blue Ridge, 2 points. PCA's got to get tough on that defense. 11-4. Anderson brings the ball down court, feeds into Middleton. Middleton at the three-point line, feeds into Batchelor. Batchelor up, 2 points. Some good teamwork there. Ershman brings the ball down, passes the ball over under the bucket. I think we'll have a traveling call. Traveling call. Number 25 in the lane. PCA brings the ball down. Matt looks at the clock, brings the ball over the timeline into Batchelor. Batchelor looks, fires the ball. Ball's in the bucket. He's fouled before the shot. PCA's ball out of bounds. No points on that basket. Anderson brings the ball in to Jody Heath in the game now. Jody turns the ball over. Blue Ridge's ball out of bounds. Jody Heath in the game for Jim Ryan. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Cunningham with the ball, comes down, feeds the ball in. The shot's up. Rebound, Blue Ridge. Ball's up again, no good. PCA comes up with the ball, then it's lost to Cunningham. Drives the bucket, fires, he's off again. Eric Schooley takes the ball away, then loses it. Takes the ball away, loses it. Blue Ridge call for traveling. PCA brings the ball in, down court, across the timeline. Anderson into Batchelor, back out to Anderson. Drives in the baseline, fires, he's off, rebounds his own shot, scores 2 points. Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Matt's putting pressure on. We've got a man-to-man. The ball comes down court, back out at the baseline. Eriksman shoots, misses, rebounded Blue Ridge, up and in. Anderson brings the ball down court. Trouble on the defense underneath the basket. Over to Middleton. Middleton drives the bucket, is fouled on the shot. Be 2 shots from the free throw line. (13-8) with 3 minutes, 22 seconds left on the clock. We need these 2 points. Mike steps up to the foul line. The ball's up and in. 13-9. Jody Heath back on defense. Mike up again. The ball's off bound. Britt Batchelor touches it. Blue Ridge comes up with it, moves the ball down court. Defense sets up. Drives the lane. Bounce pass. In. Off. Britt Batchelor comes up with the rebound. That's the first shot they've missed. Anderson brings the ball down court. Drives the lane. He's up. Beautiful feed to Britt Batchelor. 2 points. Matt Anderson had a beautiful feed that time. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Pressure. He comes underneath the bucket. Hits the bottom. PCA comes up with the ball. Eric Schooley brings the ball down court. Dribbles behind his back. Goes for the basket. Loses the ball. Blue Ridge comes up with the ball. Cunningham comes down court. Dribbles between his legs. Wheels, spins, shoots, misses. Rebounded Blue Ridge and up and in. 15-11, 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Anderson brings the ball down slowly into Mike Middleton. Mike drives, shoots, off the mark. Schooley rebounds. Back out to Anderson. Blue Ridge knocks the ball out of bounds. PCA's ball. Matt Anderson will bring the ball in with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left. Ball out to Jody Heath. Mike Middleton in under the basket. Out to Anderson. Anderson looks for an open man. Over to Middleton. Mike up, shoots, pumps, off the mark. Comes up with his own rebound. And he travels. 15-11. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. The ball's down to Mike Long, back out to Ersman. He's at the three-point line, passes to underneath, and fouled on the play. Foul on Jody Heath. Jody picks up his first foul. The Blue Ridge's ball out of bounds. Mike Long brings the ball in, tip to Cunningham. Cunningham drives under the basket, shoots. Beautiful shot, 2 points. PCA brings the ball down court. Darren Courtney checking in at the scores table, will be coming in. Matt looks for an open lane, bumps, gets called for charging. Charging call on Matt Anderson. PCA turns over the ball again with no points on the board. Donovan White, a 6'3" senior, brings the ball in for Blue Ridge. Into Erisman. Mike Long. Down to Donovan. Erisman shoots up and in. 2 points. 19-11. Anderson brings the ball down court. PCA behind by 8 points. They need some strong defense and some good offense right here. Mike up, pumps, shoots, 2 points. I think Mike's about 3 for 4 now. Blue Ridge bangs the ball down court. Blue Ridge all the way across court. Erisman feeds in under the basket. Jody Heath called again for a foul. That'll be Jody's second foul. Number 12, Mike Long at the free throw line. 37 seconds left. 19-13, Blue Ridge in the lead. Ball's up and in. Pat Jones. Pat Jones checking in. Jody Heath coming out. Mike Long at the free throw line for his second shot. Up, off. Blue Ridge rebounds, shoots, misses. Mike Middleton comes up with the rebound. PCA brings the ball down court. 29 seconds. Feeds into Eric Schooley. Eric shoots, and it's in. 2 points. Eric needs to get hot tonight. Blue Ridge brings the ball down with 20 seconds left. Into Cunningham. Cunningham fires. 2 points. Anderson brings the ball down court. Feeds in. The ball's deflected out of bounds. PCA's ball. 5 seconds on the clock. Eric Schooley drives the lane, shoots. Ball's off the mark. And at the end of the first quarter, 22-15, Blue Ridge. The boys are going to have to come back with a strong second quarter. Mr. Loy talking to them. They got to get hot on the defense, keep Blue Ridge from scoring. Also capitalize on the opportunities that come their way. Back out on the court, Matt, Eric, Darren, Pat, Mike. PCA will bring the ball in. Over to Anderson. Anderson brings the ball down court. Blue Ridge putting pressure on. 2. Anderson scores on that. The ref says that he was fouled before the shot. PCA's ball. Lost 2 points on that. A tough call on us. Anderson will take the ball out. Mike feeds in to Eric. Tipped. The ball tipped out of bounds. Blue Ridge ball. Blue Ridge bring the ball in. Tough man-to-man pressure. Mike Long brings the ball down. Feeds in to Chris White. Cunningham shoots, 2 points. Matt brings the ball down court. Jeff Lamb in now. Mike Middleton with the ball over to Matt Anderson. Matt pumps, fakes, misses. Darren comes up with the ball, goes up, go up again. 2 points. Darren with an extra effort there and comes up with the 2 points. Jeff Lamb in now. Brett Batchelor down for a while. Cunningham with the ball. Fakes. Ball's up. Off the goal. PCA with the rebound. Anderson brings the ball down. Matt dribbling between his legs. Into Mike Middleton. Mike Middleton gets called for traveling. A little shuffle step there and the ball turns over again. Brett back in. Eric Schooley down for a rest. Ball's in Blue Ridge. Chris White over to Erisman. Erisman at the three-point line, takes a shot. Ball sticks at the goal. Blue Ridge taking the ball out. Ball's in. Cunningham around the three-point line. Back out to Mike Long. Foul's called on Darren Courtney. Chris White, 6'4" senior, to the free throw line. Ball's up and off. Darren comes down with the rebound over to Matt. Matt down court. 24-17. We need some points on the board. Mike Middleton fires from the corner. He's off. Missed the goal. Chris Long with the ball over to Cunningham. Cunningham down court. Feeds over to Mike Long. Erisman feeds in underneath the basket. The ball tied up underneath the basket, and it'll go this time to PCA. Matt brings the ball down court. The defense sets up. Mike's underneath. Ball's out. He drives the lane. It's blocked. Out to Jeff. Jeff into Britt to Darren. Darren shoots. 2 points. Ball comes down court fast. Blue Ridge holds the ball up. Back out to Cunningham. Cunningham over to Erisman. To Chris Long. Takes a shot and fouled. I think the foul's on Darren Courtney. Chris White, 6'4" senior at the free throw line. Ball's up and in. 25-19. Second shot is up and it's in. 26-19. PCA with the ball down court. Across the timeline. Offense sets up over to Jeff. Jeff back to Matt. Matt looking. Matt's going to get called on turning the ball over. Another bad break. Blue Ridge takes the ball out of bounds on the side. Ball into Cunningham. Erisman down court. Chris Long. Erisman drives the bucket, fires, he's off, gets his own rebound, lays it in. 2 points. 28-19. PCA brings the ball down. Matt over to Darren. Darren looking to Mike Middleton. Turns, fires, and 2 points. Mike had a good turnaround jumper that time. Pressure, man-to-man pressure now. Ball comes down to Cunningham, stops, fires. Ball's off. Anderson up with the rebound. Now down court. Into Britt. Britt fires. It's tipped away. Britt rebounds his own ball. It's tipped out of bounds. PCA will take the ball out of bounds. Jim Ryan coming in. Darren sitting down for a while. Mike Middleton will take the ball out. Feeds the ball into Britt. It's tipped. The ball's loose. Feeds Jim Ryan. Comes up with the ball. Down court. Shoots 2 points. A beautiful shot. Jim stole the ball. Come down court, all the way down court. Stop, fake pump, then shoots. Made that basket. Blue Ridge now with the ball. Cunningham from the corner. 2 points. PCA with the ball down court. Pace is picked up. Jeff Lamb from the line. It's off. Cunningham for the rebound. Blue Ridge coming down court. That was Jeff's first shot. He was off. Blue Ridge in underneath. Nobody on him. The ball is tipped. Jim Ryan saved that basket. Had a hand on the ball. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Blue Ridge will bring the ball in from underneath their own goal line. Tries to get it in. Mike won't let the ball come by. Good defense. Chris Long looking for the ball. Into Cunningham. Cunningham right inside. 2 points from right inside the three-point line in the corner. Blue Ridge is hot on making their shots tonight. PCA with the ball. Mike Middleton fake pumps up. 2 points. 2 points. Mike about 6 for 7 now. Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Good pressure on him. Now the ball's in underneath the line. Stolen by Matt and then rebounded by Blue Ridge. 2 points. Blue Ridge can't do anything wrong now. PCA brings the ball in. Down court across the timeline. Into Mike. Mike, little jump shot and misses. Off down to Cunningham. Beautiful save by Matt Anderson. Grabs the ball in midair. Brings the ball down court. Wants to shoot. Pump, shoots. 2 points. Blue Ridge, the ball coming down court. Over to Chris Long, back in underneath the basket. It's off. Chris Long comes up with the rebound, bumps Matt, goes up. 2 points. We've got to keep that man from underneath the basket. He's hurting us. Chris Long, 6'4" senior. Ball over to Jeff Lamb, into Mike Middleton. He's up. 2 points. Way to go, Mike! Matt Anderson gets another hand on the ball. Ersman with the ball, feeds into Cunningham. 2 points. There's the team. Pat Ersman, 6'1" senior, and Tim Cunningham, 5'11" junior. Mike Middleton fires from the corner. It's off the rim. The ball down. Pat Ersman lays it in for 2 points. 40-29. PCA having a run of cold shooting and cold defense. PCA with the ball. Ryan into Mike Middleton. He fires. He's off again. 3 in a row Mike's missed. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Over to Ersman, number 5. Fires. He's off. Middleton has a hand on the ball. Matt Kim comes up with the ball. Matt brings the ball down court. In the lane. Drives the lane. The ball batted away. And Cunningham called for a foul. Poking in behind, knocking the ball out of bounds. He caught a little skin. I think that's the first one on Tim Cunningham. Mike Middleton sets down for a rest. Darren comes in. PCA will take the ball out on the side. Matt feeds into Britt. Britt into Ryan. Back out to Britt. He shoots. 2 points. Britt Batchelor, 2 points. Blue Ridge brings the ball down fast. Look for open man. Back out to Cunningham. Into Donovan White. Britt Batchelor steals the ball away. Over to Eric Schooley. Eric brings the ball down court. Holds it up. Matt with the ball. Over to Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan drives the basket. Stops. Dribbles around. Goes underneath. Fouled on the shot. 2 points. That foul on Kenton Stone, a 5'11 senior. Jim Ryan picks up a foul. Shooting foul, 2 shots. Ball's up, off the rim. Was wrong about that. It was a 1 shot. Darren picks up the rebound and goes in for the 2 points. 40-35. Blue Ridge passes the ball underneath the basket. Beautiful. The ball's off the goal. Britt Batchelor up with the rebound. Eric Schooley brings the ball down court, shoots from the 3-point line, and it's off. As the Blue Ridge rebounded that time, and with 2 seconds on the clock, he shot for the basket. It went out of bounds. 1 second left on the clock. Eric Schooley rebounds. Britt takes a shot, and it's off. The end of the half, 40-35. Mr. Lloyd takes the boys into halftime. They'll get a real talking to. They've got to come out hot in the second. Oh, yeah. Do a panorama of the fan. PCA cheerleaders trying to get the crowd worked up. We need some enthusiasm in this second half. PCA Tiger mascot out on the floor tonight. Dana Barber leads the girls in the cheers. Okay, let's go. Right here. Is this the halftime? Yeah, this is halftime tonight. Maybe that had a little something to do, not having the pressure and just having an easy time of it. So they really need to get hot in this second half.
I think you're right, Dwayne, and I think maybe the first half is what they needed, and I think maybe they'll come out more fired up the second half, ready to go.
Okay, we need a little enthusiasm from this crowd over here. So let's get it. Okay.
Wave. Where's the wave at?
Sonny, right here we have one of somebody that nobody should go through a halftime without interviewing Jim Leaf. Jim, boys were a little cold in this first half. What's going to take to win this game?
Coach is going to chew on them a little bit.
Hey, I think he's been on them real tough in that locker room, and I think we're going to come back, and I'm looking for about 6 straight points to get us back in this game.
Oh, I am too. I know they'll do it. They'll pull it out.
Okay.
Wave at the camera. Wave. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Now, okay, that's enough. That's it.
Let's get this Tri-City Blue Ridge crowd up here on the back row.
Tri-City.
Let's interview Angie here. Let's
TV4, buddy.
Angie. Okay, we're here going to interview Angie Bowers here. Angie, the boys come off of a cold first half, it seems like. They just haven't been scoring like they have in the last couple games. What's the problem? What's it going to take to bring them back? What's wrong with these guys? How come we're 5 points behind?
Help. what it is. They're not working
that over
the
there.
ball.
Say
And once they do that, we'll
Say
pull
no
them
to
out.
drugs.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi.
Okay. There you have it.
Only a quarter apiece. That's right. 4 for $1.
Mike Tyson will beat Holmes.
Holmes is a loser. Take my advice.
That's what's bothering his nose.
Okay, here we are back in the second half. Ball over to Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge scores. PCA bringing the ball down court. 42-35. The boys got to get hot in this quarter. Matt over to Britt. Britt looking for an open man under the bucket. Jim Ryan's got the ball up and off the rim. Blue Ridge comes down with the rebound. That ball rolled across the rim. Blue Ridge down with the ball. At the three-point line, it's a three-point shot, and it sinks. 3 points, 45-35. PCA down court with the ball. Matt over to Mike Middleton. Mike fakes, he shoots up, he's off again. Mike's cold. Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Mike has got to get hot to win this game. Blue Ridge in with the ball. The ball's tipped and fouled. Jim Ryan called on the foul. They're in the penalty, so Blue Ridge will be shooting. Number 11, 2 shots. First shot, ball's up and in. 46-35. Second shot, ball's up. Off. Eric comes up with the rebound over to Matt. Down court. The offense sets up. Mike Middleton underneath the basket. Out, the ball over to Mike. Mike into Eric. He loses the ball. Picks it up. Over to Britt. Britt looking for an open shot. And he's got it. 2 points. Britt had a good drive to the bucket that time. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Just inside the three-point line. He passes. Matt comes up with the ball. Down court. Stutter step between his legs. Ball passed over to Britt. Britt back out. Over to Matt. Matt looking. Matt up, and he's off. Way off. Blue Ridge with the rebound. Across the timeline. Down. Erisman over, and Britt steals the ball. 2 steals. Matt brings the ball down court. They got to capitalize on this. Matt in. No. Shot. Britt up. 2 points. Britt Bassler come down with that rebound and back up for 2 points. Blue Ridge with the ball. Looking for an open man. Over to Mike Long. Out to Ersman. Ersman from the three-point line, and the ball's off. Ball's tipped back in. Ersman feeds. 2 points, Blue Ridge. PCA down with the ball. Mike up and off again. Couldn't get the ball. Mike a little riled at himself for missing that. Blue Ridge with the ball. Back out, the three-point line. Ersman with the ball. Feeds over. All the way over. Another three-point shot. It's off. Blue Ridge with the rebound. The ball's up and in. The rebounds. We're not getting the rebounds. 50-39. 11-point lead by Blue Ridge. PCA brings the ball down court. Jim Ryan shoots, and it's 2 points. 2 points for Jim Ryan. right inside the three-point line. Erstman brings the ball down. Darren Courtney checking in to scores table, and Cunningham for Blue Ridge checking in. Erstman drives the lane up, 2 points. A beautiful, beautiful drive. PCA, they can't get down now. Brings the ball down court. Mike Middleton, 2 points. Okay, Mike got in underneath the bucket. Matt fed him an easy 2 points. Erstman with the ball behind the three-point line. He's off this time. Matt up and a beautiful rebound. Matt way above the rim. Matt brings the ball down court, looking, dribbles between his legs, fires, he's off. Eric Schooley touches the ball. Blue Ridge comes up with the rebound. Matt's got to pass that ball underneath the bucket and give Eric and Mike those shots. It's what it's going to take to win this game. Mike Long with the ball, out to Pat Erstman. Back to Long. Donovan White, out to Erstman. Mike Long. Mike Long with the ball, pressure, getting pressure. And Eric Schooley gets called for the foul on that. PCA putting pressure on the ball. Eric sits down. Darren comes in. It's the first foul on Eric. Blue Ridge with the ball. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham back out to Paul Hartog. Donovan White over to Mike Long. Paul Hartog. Ball's passed in to Donovan White and up. The ball stolen by Paul Hartog. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham shoots. The ball off the rim. Rebounded and tipped in by Paul Van Gulik. PCA brings the ball down court. Over to Britt Batchelor. Britt feeds. The ball's off. He rebounds and he's fouled on the play by Mike Long. 6'1" senior. Came down on Britt's arm that time. PCA gets the ball out of bounds. Jim Ryan will come out. Jody Heath comes in. Mike takes the ball out, over to Jody, over to Matt, around. Mike shoots, he's off. The ball around the rim and out. Mike's really been cold the third quarter. Mike Long with the ball. Blue Ridge over to Hartog. Hartog in, back out to Long. Long shoots from 3 points and it's off. And Jody Heath fouls him on the shot. Mike Long will take his free throw. The boys have really been cold in this third quarter. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Mike Long, a senior. First shot's up and in. Second shot's up and off. Mike comes up with the rebound. Matt Anderson brings the ball down court. Dribbles between his legs, looking for an open man. Darren's got it. Britt feeds. 2 points, 2 points. A beautiful feed. Darren fed Britt the ball. Britt went in, took it up to the backboard. 2 points. Cunningham bringing the ball down court. Over to Hartog. Erstman feeds in. The ball's up, and it's off the rim. Matt comes down with the rebound, brings the ball down. Middleton tries to feed it in. It's off the leg of Blue Ridge. PCA will take the ball out of bounds. That pass not on its mark. The ball in to Jody Heath. Jody tries to pass it. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Jody takes the ball out. Chris White, 6'4", senior, back in now. Ball into Darren, back out to Mike. Mike at the three-point line, into Britt. Britt feeds into Jody. The ball's blocked. Chris Long got a hand on that one. Cunningham down court. A beautiful shot from the corner, and the ball is in the bucket, 2 points. 57-45. PCA brings the ball down court. Into Mike. Mike from the corner, and it's off again. Mike really cold. Chris Long with the ball, 2 points. Drives the bucket. Blue Ridge with a 14-point lead in the third quarter here. The ball into Jody Heath. He can't shoot. He's fouled on the shot. Jody can't get up above him. Can't get a ball to the bucket. Darren and Brett need to be underneath that bucket, and the ball needs to come into them each time. Jim Ryan in for Mike Middleton. Jody at the free throw line, 2 shots. First one's up and it's off. Second shot's up, it's good. Stepped over the line. Basket does not count. Blue Ridge takes the ball out. Feeds into Hartog. Ball down to Cunningham. Into Chris Long, back out to Hartog. Over to Mike Long. Ershman at the corner, back out to Hartog, over to Cunningham. The ball around the corner, looking for the open man. Chris White in at the post position. Traveling. Nope, take that back, and it was Matt Anderson. Got a hand on him. Foul on Matt Anderson. Blue Ridge will take the ball out. Ball comes in. Cunningham drives the bucket up, and it's off. Chris Long with a tip in. As the time runs out in the third quarter, Blue Ridge Christian leading 61-45. We are the Tigers. Be proud. Say it out loud. We are the Tigers. Okay, with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Jim Ryan's going to take the ball out of bounds. Needs some real pressure on Blue Ridge now. The ball inbounds to Matt. Matt brings the ball down. Right at the top of the key, fires, he's off. Just a bad shot. Jim Ryan ties him up with the ball. It'll be Blue Ridge's ball out of bounds. Blue Ridge brings the ball in. Comes down court. In at the corner. Blue Ridge drives the bucket. Fires up. It's off. PCA Britt Batchelor comes down with the ball. Ryan brings the ball down court. Ball. Jim Ryan knocked down. Ball's out of bounds. Blue Ridge takes the ball. Brings the ball inbounds. Down court. Into Chris White. Over to Ersman. Drives the baseline. Matt takes the ball away. The ball's taken away. Matt comes up with it. Brings the ball down. Tries to pass it in. The ball's kicked. It'll be PCA's ball. Passes have got to be more true. Blue Ridge putting up tough defense underneath the bucket. PCA brings the ball in. Matt passes over to Darren. Jim Ryan drives, pumps up, and it's off the mark. Blue Ridge comes down with the rebound, brings the ball down court. Into the corner. Back out to Cunningham. Cunningham pumps and fires. It's off. Matt fires and it's off. It's off. Blue Ridge comes up with the ball. Ball comes down court. Blue Ridge with the ball. Chris Long in the lane, turns, fires to Cunningham. The ball's in. Beautiful feed. Loy calls for a timeout. Timeout, PCA. Okay, the boys are back on the court. 63-45, 6:08 left on the clock. Jim Ryan will come across court to take the ball out. Eric Schooley back in the game. Mike Middleton back in the game. Ball into Eric. Over to Matt. Matt looking. Drives the line, pumps, shoots, he's off. Foul against Matt Anderson, charging. Blue Ridge will take the ball out of bounds. Ball into Cunningham. Cunningham brings the ball down court. Across the timeline. Ball at the corner. Over to Mike Long. Loses the ball. Jim Ryan on him. Jim Ryan call for the foul. I believe that's number 4 on Jim. Mike Long to the free throw line. Be shooting 1. Ball's up. Off the mark. Mike Middleton down with the rebound. Brett over to Matt. Matt over to Eric. Eric brings the ball down court. Brett underneath. Over to Jim Ryan. Jim looks. Feeds to Mike Middleton. Mike. The ball's off the mark. Ball's off the mark. Mike's cold. Blue Ridge with the rebound, brings the ball down court. Blue Ridge from the three-point line. It's off. Eric with the rebound, brings the ball down court. Over to Jim Ryan. Jim was pushing. Got caught for pushing. Blue Ridge takes the ball. Mr. Loy Getting close to get a technical because he's off the bench. I think that might be 5 fouls on Jim Ryan. He takes a seat. Mr. Loy and the ref having a little discussion. Blue Ridge still on the court. Mr. Lay talking with the boys. Darren gonna check in for Jim. Okay, back to action now. Blue Ridge gonna take the ball out. I believe it's gonna be man-to-man. Blue Ridge calls timeout. So with 5 minutes and 7 seconds left, Blue Ridge with a comfortable lead, 63-45. Bringing the ball down court. Man-to-man pressure on him. Ball's in. Drives the bucket. Blue Ridge tied up. Back out. Ball's in. A beautiful feed. 2 points, Blue Ridge. And Mike Middleton takes the ball, drives in. He's fouled on the shot. The ball's off the mark. Mike will be shooting 2. Mike, first shot's up and off the mark. Mike is cold tonight. We know it and he knows it. It just makes it that a little bit rougher for him. He's off again. Blue Ridge with the ball, down court, across the timeline. Eric's putting pressure on him. Pressure on the ball. Moving around, Cunningham drives the lane. It's up, it's off. Blue Ridge in, 2 points. Game fast slipping away from PCA Tigers. Ball passed over to Britt. Britt drives in, loses the ball. Cunningham drives the basket. Drives the basket, misses the layup. Mike Middleton rebound, and he's fouled on the play. Not in the penalty yet. PCA takes the ball out. Eric brings the ball down court, across the timeline, dribbles between his leg, drives the bucket, 2 points. Eric Schooley all the way down to the basket, 2 points. Blue Ridge with the ball, looking for a feed into the lane. Over, Britt steals, comes down, layup, it's off, he rebounds, up again, 2 points, and he's fouled on the play. Britt with an easy layup, but it rolled off the rim. rebounded his own shot, back up, fouled on the play, and the ball sinks. 2 points. Chance for a 3-point play here. Britt at the foul line, shooting 1. Ball's up and off the mark. Britt. Matt rebounds. He shoots. He's on. The ball drops in. 51-67. Man-to-man pressures. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Ball knocked out of bounds. Blue Ridge's ball. Pat Jones in. Guerin will sit down. Pressure on the ball. Ball at the line. Drives the line. Bump, now foul. Blue Ridge with the rebound. Fouled by Mike Middleton. A lot of traffic in the lane that time. Mike called for that foul. Blue Ridge at the free throw line, shooting 2. Ball's up and in. Donovan White at the foul line. Second shot up and it's in. 69-51. Eric Schooley brings the ball down. Feeds the ball into Matt. Matt drives the bucket over to Britt. Britt up, and the ball's in. Ball was actually passed to Mike that time. Off his hands. Britt came up with the ball, went straight up for the 2 points. Blue Ridge brings the ball down, and he's fouled on the play. Number 15, a 5'11" senior, Darren Taylor, goes to the free throw line. The ball's up and in. 70-53. Well, second shot's up, and it's in. 71-53. Eric Schooley brings the ball down all the way in the lane, fires, and it's in. 71-55. Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Tough pressure. Ball comes across the timeline. Britt on him. Pressure's tight. Blue Ridge keeping the ball out. He drives the lane. Fight for the ball. And Pat Britt's going to get called. See what the call is here. Foul was on number 20. Britt Batchelor will be shooting. Okay, Britt's first shot is up and it's in. Second shot. It's up and off the rim. Blue Ridge comes down with the rebound. Cunningham brings the ball down. Ball across the timeline into the bucket. Layup misses. Eric Schooley up with the rebound. Stolen by Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge shoots the ball up. Rebounded by Blue Ridge. Foul on Blue Ridge. I think Mike Middleton will be coming to the free throw line. Eric Schooley will shoot the ball. I don't think they really know who it was on. But Eric's up and it's off. Britt comes down with the ball. He's up again and 2 points. With 1:55 left on the clock, Blue Ridge brings the ball down. Britt Bachelor, defense. They're on him. Britt takes the ball away, goes up for the layup, and it's off. Eric Schooley with the point. 2 points, Eric Schooley. We need to pressure on him. Tough pressure. Tough pressure. Blue Ridge calls timeout. 71-60. 11-point lead for Blue Ridge. 1 minute, 29 seconds left. Mr. Lloyd does what he can to pump the boys up. Blue Ridge tasting victory, coming off a tough defeat with Tri-City last week. Providence with an 8-1 record so far this year, looking at only their second defeat, the first coming against Muncie, the first game of the season. Mike Middleton's been cold. Tough defense and accurate shots here in the last minute and a half will tell the tale. Boys come back on the court. Tough defense. The ball out to Ersman. Ball into Cunningham. Cunningham in. The ball in underneath the bucket, and he's fouled on the shot. Foul on number 10, Eric Schooley. Eric's second foul. Donovan White at the free throw line. First shot is up and it's off. Jody Heath checking in scores table. Jody coming in. Pat Jones going out. Second shot is up and it's off. Mike Middleton with the rebound over to Eric. Eric down the court. Mike to Matt. Matt fires in. Ball's knocked away. Matt comes up with the ball, loses it on the floor, and another tie-up. Ball will go to PCA this time. A lot of action on that drive, most of it on the floor. Matt Anderson will be bringing the ball in. Minute and 6 seconds left. Matt brings the ball in to Eric Schooley. Eric from 3 points. Good! 63-71. Timeout, PCA. Tonight's earlier games, PCA junior varsity boys lost a tough one to Blue Ridge, as did the PCA girls. in a losing effort against Blue Ridge girls. The ball. Blue Ridge again taking the ball out. Ball comes in. Blue Ridge brings the ball down court. Ball's knocked out of bounds. PCA comes up with the ball. Eric Schooley brings the ball down court, knocked out of bounds, and fouled by Pat Eriksman. Eric Schooley fouled on the drive. Eric could be shooting two. Eric's first shot is up, and it's in. (64-71). Second shot is up, and it's in. 65-71. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, ball comes down. Cunningham brings the ball down. Still pressure. 41 seconds. He drives, he's fouled on the play. Full action underneath the basket there. Cunningham on that drive is fouled. By Matt Anderson. Matt's got 3 fouls. Cunningham shooting 2. First shot's up, and it's off. Second shot is up, and it's in. 72-65. PCA brings the ball fast down court. Eric, 3-point range, it's off. They needed that shot. It's up and it's off. Eric Schooley fouled him on the shot. He's on his back, but a good try. Gets called on the foul. Chris Early at the scorer's table, a little discussion about number of fouls on Erskman. Ball's up and it's in. 73-65. Mike Long's second shot. Ball's up and it's in. Eric brings the ball down court. He loses the ball. It's called, loses the ball. Runs into Blue Ridge and is called for a charging. Still discussion going on at the...
Are you getting all that discussion at the scores table?
Number 12, Mike Long, shooting a free throw. It's off. Matt Brown to Eric. Eric from 3 points. It's good. 68-74, timeout with 14 seconds left. There you go, thanks. PCA. The Tigers. Tigers. We are the Tigers. Miss Loy again having a intense discussion with the ref. Blue Ridge takes the ball out. 14 seconds on the clock. Blue Ridge brings the ball in. Ersman brings the ball down court. Matt slips, slides into a player, and is called for a charging foul. Matt was going after the ball. And slipped, went into his knee, and both of the boys are down. Mike Long of Blue Ridge with a knee injury, and Matt looks like got a knee to the eye, forehead. .11 seconds left on the clock with a 6-point deficit on PCA's side. The boys could have used Matt in the last 11 seconds. A shot with a foul would have brought them back close to the lead. Mr. Loy still talking with the ref. Keeps the water going, that cools him down. I think he drinks more water than the players do. Matt's up, shaking it off. Gonna have to take a seat for a while. Pat Jones, come on for Matt. Blue Ridge from the free throw line. It's up and it's off. Britt comes down with it. Britt takes the ball down. 3 points, and it's off. Jody up with the ball. It's off. Jody's got the ball. Steps out of bounds as the time runs out. Blue Ridge takes a tough one from PCA, 74-68. The boys had a good game. They were all just a little bit cold. Eric couldn't get his shots to fall. Mike Middleton couldn't get his shots to fall. And so a cold game for most of the players. ends up with a defeat, only the second of the season. PCA with an 8-2 record now, and that's a wrap. And from the gym of Blue Ridge Christian with a final score 74-68, the Blue Ridge Warriors eke out a defeat over the PCA Tigers. This is Dwayne McCain broadcasting with Sonny at the controls of the camera saying, see you next week.
Very good. You have to work. Wait. Oh, hi, Sonny.